Welcome back, fake sports fans. Well, after winning 1 of 3 against the Seattle Mariners, Jays now have 3 games against the Cleveland Guardians. Let's sim the first 2 games and get into Game 3. For Game 1, Jays lose 4-2. For the Jays bats, they scored 2 runs on 6 hits, 1 walk, and strike out 8 times. The Menace hits a double, Harper, Santander hit home runs and get the RBIs. And for the pitching, Garrett Cole gets his 8th loss of the season, and as a team they give up 4 runs on 10 hits, 3 walks, and strike out 4. And for Game 2, Jays lose 5-4. For the Jays bats, they score 4 runs on 11 hits, 4 walks, and strike out 3 times. Butler gets a double, Varsho gets a home run, Santander, Wagner, and Varsho get RBIs. Santander gets a stolen base, and for the pitching, Braxton Garrett gets his 7th loss of the season. As a team, they give up 5 runs on 13 hits, 1 walk, and strike out 9. And for Game 3, Jays try to snap a 4-game losing streak and avoid the sweep in the series, as they send Nobunoshu Yamamoto to the mound to go up against Luis Ortiz. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And as always, play with quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. Starting on the mound in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed
Leading off
with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Yamamoto with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Butler makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent
Jose
pace.
Ramirez.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
2 strikes. The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. On the ground right side. Whips it to first. And Ramirez is set down. And that is that. Back here at Rogers Center. And today's starting pitcher, Luis Ortiz. What do we have on him?
Well, this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. The 1-2. Got him swinging. And 1 gone. So here is Bryce Harper.
Baseman, Bryce Harper.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Ground ball to the right side and a foul ball. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, left
Anthony
fielder,
Santander at the plate.
Anthony Santander.
Off the mark there. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2-2 to count.
Base hit, center field. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's out.
Yeah, you're out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. And that's way high. And that's ball 2. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A solo shot. It's his 6th home run of the season, and the Guardians jump in front. It's 1-0. So in now for Cleveland, Otto Lopez. Line drive.
Reaction time is so important in the majors, especially when you're dealing with line drives to third with good exit velo. You have to be ready for anything like she was right there.
One down, base is empty. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A gigantic blast. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 2-0. So 1 out, nobody on. And now the DH, Travis Bazzana. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Batting 8, right
Solid
fielder,
swing
John
from start to
Kinsey,
end.
Noel.
On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now here is John Kinsey Noel.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Lane Thomas.
Here's Lane Thomas. Man on second, 2 down. Gets under it and pops it up. Fry. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the veteran DH, Christian Yelich. On the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. On target. He got him. Nice play. And now Gabriel Moreno. One out, base is empty. And that one pulled foul. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Thomas hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. That one not close. 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. That's off the inside corner. 3-2 now. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. He leaves the yard to right. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. Now the third baseman, David Fry. 2 outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it to first. Inning over. Back now in Toronto. Top half of the third inning. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. That missed by a lot. And it's 2-1. That one missed. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one lifted to left. Santander pulls it in for the out. Here's Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Up next for Cleveland, shortstop Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
He swings and fouls one off. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Yamamoto. 2 down, bases empty. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Two outs, base is empty. This one in the air, center field. Varsho has this one sized up, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. Next offering is down low. Right side. And he handles it himself for the out. And here is Mason Wynn.
Shortstop, Mason Wynn.
One down, base is empty. And that's downstairs and outside.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Right fielder,
so the lineup flips over. Lawrence Butler will hit next. That misses. 2 balls and a strike. And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out.
my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television. According to his
Out of the fourth,
Leading off
and now the
for
catcher
Guardians,
comes up to
catcher,
him. Bo Naylor. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Now batting, second baseman Otto Lopez.
Digs in for the Guardians. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
That's in there. That's strike 2. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to him, to get some runs up on the board. But if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Yeah, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Back here at Rogers Center, and now the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
First baseman, Bryce Harper.
Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
So up next for
Now
Toronto,
batting,
Anthony
left fielder,
Santander.
Anthony Santander.
One down, base is empty. Not close with that one, and it's 3-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now it'll be Christian Yelich.
Designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
Working through some struggles lately. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Kwan puts it away, and that is that. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now it's the DH, Travis Bazzana. Here's a 1-1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have to.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Bangs off the wall. Throws to second. In safely with a double. His second of the day.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
That one off the mark, and the count 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. One runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. In to score from first. And they lead by 3.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way.
Zach Jackson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. Gonna count 1-2. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Now
Isaiah
batting, shortstop,
Falefa getting ready to hit.
Falefa.
Jackson, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 2
Now
out.
batting, third
Here's
baseman,
Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Varsho makes the grab on the run. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Ground ball up the middle. Connor Falefa slings to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Here's
Now
the center
batting,
fielder,
center
Dalton
fielder,
Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
Nope, inside.
Well, the
ball
offense
2.
has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
Man,
Now
that's a
batting,
tough one to
third
take.
baseman,
So Cleveland brings out a new
David
reliever,
Fry.
Trevor Steffen.
Still pretty
Now
early in the
pitching
ball
for
game, so
Cleveland.
this bullpen has some work
Number
ahead of them.
37.
Best case scenario might be
Trevor
if he can come in
Steffen.
here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Man at first, and next for Toronto, David Fry. Up and in, 2-2. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Here's Andres Jimenez. Now move to first, and he's back safely. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throw on to Torkelson. 3rd out. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Cleveland,
All set for the
catcher,
start of the
Bo
inning.
Naylor.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. The 2-1. Way
Too
high.
high. Ball.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit. No, very close with the location right
Now
there.
batting,
It's just
second
tough to get
baseman,
rewarded
Otto
on the call
Lopez.
with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
So, man aboard, Otto Lopez digs in for the Guardians. Runner on the go. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Spencer
Now batting,
Torkelson
the
digs
first
in for the
baseman,
Guardians.
Spencer Torkelson.
Naylor over at first with 1 away. On the ground right side, 4, 6, out 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Now, Mason Wynn. Too high, and now it's 3-1.
Well, these Jays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count off, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Now here is Lawrence Butler. And that one ripped to left. Lunges, but can't make the catch. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy.
Oh, look at the stop. Off-balance speed, there's one. And that's two.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
And now for the Jays, Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the bottom of the 6th. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses. Full count now. Good job to fight that one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Devin Williams into the game.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Here's Yelich at the dish. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
2 on, 2 outs.
2-2 to count.
In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance from the runners. Two outs. The other way. Fair ball. 1 runs in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Stepping in, Gabriel Moreno. And this one looks like trouble. 1 runs in, a second scores as well. It's 4-4. A 2-run double.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Next to hit, Dalton Varsho. Not even close there. And now 3-1. Runner at second, 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Hit in the air, left field, Thomas. And that will end the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Porter Hodge.
Now pitching.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Now it's the Guardians DH,
for the Guardians,
Travis
the
Bazzana.
designated hitter, Travis Bazzana.
And that's off
That's inside.
the inside edge. And it's 2-1. There's the swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the splitter, and it was effective.
Now batting,
And now the right fielder, John
Kenzie
Noel. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Stays alive. Outside low, and the count is even 2-2. That's hard hit on the line. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
It's in and out of his glove. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning.
Now pitching for
We're
Cleveland.
back in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
31.
7th. Sam Hentges.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez.
Second
And
baseman.
still looking for that hit to keep this streak
Jimenez.
going, and this might be his last shot at it, Bo.
In the dirt, 2-1. In the air, left field, down the line. And a foul ball. Tied at 4. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. On the money. Nice play.
Now batting.
Now at the plate,
Shortstop,
Mason Wynn.
Mason Wynn.
The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first. And that quickly,
Now
2
batting,
away.
the right fielder.
Lawrence Butler
Lawrence
now at the plate.
Butler.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball.
Sometimes a
2
hitter
strikes.
will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Now
Matt
pitching
Strong.
for the Blue Jays.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed
Number
reliever from the
26.
pen with the lefty hitter coming
Matt
up.
Strong.
I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So back to the
Leading
top of the
off
order.
for the
Now the
Guardians,
left fielder, Stephen Kwan. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Misses. And a count now even up.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Strike 3. Got him swinging. And that's the first out.
Now batting,
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa digs in for the Guardians. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Yep, that ball went out.
And fouled off. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. And up next for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman,
He's a big, strong guy.
Ramirez.
Can untie this game with one swing.
So now 1-2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Now a fly ball to right center. Butler makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Emmanuel Clase.
Well,
Now
he's been a bit of a
pitching for
wild card
Cleveland.
out there in terms of throwing
Number 48,
strikes. He's definitely struggled with free
Emmanuel
passes this
Clase.
year.
Here's Bryce Harper.
Leading off for the Jays, first baseman Bryce Harper.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. Tied at 4.
Ball. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Goes down looking.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
now it's Christian
designated
Yelich.
hitter, Christian Yelich.
And 1-2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that
1 ball,
one.
2 strikes.
Center field. Thomas gets under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3.
Now pitching for
Back
the Blue
now,
Jays,
and on the mound, the closer,
Number 19.
Mason Miller.
Big swing and miss
Mason
stuff right here, Boone.
Miller.
Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Bo Naylor
leading off
digs in
for the
now.
Guardians, catcher Bo Naylor.
Just missed.
Outside.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And brings it in at the wall. Otto Lopez digs in for the
Second
Guardians.
baseman Otto Lopez.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. That's inside.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Popped in the air. Left field. Santander. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And a count 1-2. That one
That's
missed.
ball 2.
That's a really good take.
Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And the winning run is aboard.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw comes in, and the winning run moves up to second with nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And here is David Fry. Winning run out second, no one out. Line drive, base hit. Moreno around third. Here's the throw to the plate. Tag, got him. They cut down the winning run, and we will play on.
Now batting.
Substitution now at first base. And on to run for the Blue Jays, Ernie Clement. Andres Jimenez will hit next. Fought off foul. Line drive, that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw home. In comes the winning run, and the Blue Jays walk it off 5-4.
So coming to the ninth inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extra, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
While the Jays end their losing streak and avoid the sweep in walk-off fashion, let's have a look at the box score. For the Jays bats, they score 5 runs on 9 hits, 4 walks, strike out 9 times. Moreno, Yelich hit doubles. Varsho hits a home run. Moreno, Jimenez, Varsho, and Yelich get the RBIs. And for the pitching, Mason Miller gets the win, the 7th of the season. And as a team, the Jays give up 4 runs on 5 hits, 2 walks, and strike out 8. And with the series loss, the Jays record now sits at 64-52. Now sit 3.5 games back out of the American League East, and still hold the first wildcard spot. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next series as the Jays head to Colorado for 3 games against the Rockies.